Today is the 22nd of August, and I'm here for maybe 6 hours today. My plan is to try to complete this as much as I can. I have a few ideas for what I want to do with the rest of this, so I'm going to get at it. Nobody has bothered this. I actually expected somebody to have come down here and break off the skull or tear off the feathers, or just maybe even light it on fire. It's a witch. Anyway, nobody's touched it. Hopefully nobody made it any further than the entrance down. It's about 4 feet down to this level. Since I don't have boards to put under every single pumpkin out here, I kind of inadvertently showed a picture to my would-be mother-in-law about the larger pumpkin, how it was sitting on a board to keep it off the dirt. And she said, "Oh, you can take some boards from downstairs because people are taking down a bunch of cupboards and there's a bunch of boards." And I said, "No, that's too far to carry a bunch of boards. It's too far away from town." And so she said, "Hey, try baking paper." And so I decided to do what she said, and I've put down some baking paper just to keep them off the dirt and the grass. And I've done that with most of these here. I did that last time I was out here. I didn't film it though. I just thought I would say that now. But we'll see. I won't do it with all of them, and that way I'll see which ones do well and which ones don't. I gave this one a tug. It was growing back out across the top of these weeds, and I put it back over the log. Those ones grew over the log themselves. This one I gave a big tug and put it up over the top. And I did end up cutting off a bunch of tertiary vines off of these, probably about 20 or 30 tertiary vines more added to last time, and that includes a few over here that went up to the bushes. I haven't cut any ends off anymore yet. I will do that eventually. So I'm going to go home tonight. I've been working a bit on my strange little hut, and just to show you, I spent the last 5.5 hours out here, maybe, well, what is it? It's 7 o'clock, so 6 hours out here. It's very slow going. I've added a hoop to the back, which I'm weaving around slowly. You can see it pinches up here, and I've pretty much sealed it off on the front. And I have a small hole there, and a larger hole there as a window. And I haven't sealed up the back quarter yet. It's slow going. All of this little vine work is very time consuming. I have quite a few vines still lying around here. I'll give you a shot from the front though. What anybody who comes down here would see first thing would be that. So, looks okay. I like it. It's going to be hard to seal up those gaps though, because I can't go all the way around and I can't weave through the windows. I have to meticulously weave it with small vines to seal up this backside here. I probably might, I guess I should say, I might put another window in here. I don't know where exactly, but someplace. And that might help me out, but I'm not sure, because it's pretty easy to go around, for example, a stake here and a stake there and go back and forth. That's really easy. But wrapping it around all the way and then getting to the door and filling up strange triangular holes like this is not an easy thing to do. Then there's this problem where the branch is very weak in the middle, I suppose I could shove in a stronger branch and weave it in. And then matching it up with the back door is not easy at all. So from in here, that's the two front holes I want to leave, and it might do me well to have a side hole facing that way, and maybe even a small side hole facing that way, but I haven't figured it out yet. Like I said before, I just start weaving and I do what I feels right at the time, and I don't think about it. That's the state of it today, and that's, like I said, several hours of working on this front face just to seal up this front and get these strange little portals in here. I did use some electrician's tape to seal up the willow branches I made the circles with, and then wrapped vine in a circle around each of them on the outside. But yeah, you can see some electrician's tape there. I might cover that up, and it might not. I don't care. Maybe. I don't think people are going to complain that I use electrician's tape when they come down here and see that thing. Like, my gosh, what is that? Oh, he used electrician's tape. That's stupid. This is the path to the river. A lot of people get here right now and they have to push under here to get through, and then there's a slight ray of light there, but this is the way into my garden, and it's a very clear path, and this is overgrown. So what I'm going to do is shape this mess a bit to draw people straight towards the river rather than turn right here to the path. And I have to figure out a way to do that to make it look inviting to go straight. So I'm going to arc this, make it a nice path, kind of throw some junk up on the sides and make the ground path look clearer here to make people pass my garden rather than accidentally go in there. Okay, here's the same path after I've cleaned it out. Took me about 15 minutes is all. I only did from here to... I cleared out this, and then I kind of made a path, stomped around, pulled things out, threw it to the side, just to make a clear path people can see. And it gets them back to here, and it's much closer to the river's edge. There's another path to the side there. It goes over here, and it gets to the edge of the river. So this is what it looks like walking back. It's a tunnel, but at least those bushes were blocking people from going further, so some people started to explore off to the garden. I don't mind a few visitors, but I can't have tons of them right now. Maybe in the future I'll get more receptive to anybody in the world coming down. Looks like I found a walnut that fell out of the walnut tree. Let me see it there. I don't see very many. But this walnut definitely came out of that tree. So I have a good bundle of small end vines to take back with me to help finish up the basket. So now, when you walk in here, it looks like this.